Hi everybody, Destin Legary here. So I've been listening to this little show called Radiolab, and then I started seeing about this game, That Dragon Cancer. And what I think it's about a father with a baby that has cancer and the feeling of helplessness that they experience. Now I'm going to kind of play through this. It's just going to be me and you guys. I probably won't look at comments too much, but I kind of want to see the emotional impact that it's going to have. Because with a product like this, something like that is really important. I'm managing some windows over here really quick. Yeah, so I'm just going to hop right into it. So I'm on the game here. All right, everything seems to be working fine. So I'm just going to start a new game. I know a lot of you guys wanted me to play Fallout or something, but this game seems important. Like something people should be talking about.
Okay, guys, give some to Joel. Share with Joel. Yeah.
It's a little weird being a duck. It's hard to eat this piece of bread.
Oh, don't touch the birds. No. Don't touch the birds. No, they're gross. Yeah. Okay.
Come on. For some reason, the mouse motions are very difficult.
Did you see that one almost bit him? No. Hold on. Hey. Careful. Here. Here's some. Throw this one. No. Go.
Oh, good job.
Maybe it's purposefully difficult to control.
Get yours.
Oh my goodness.
Do you see him eating it? Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Mom, he threw the whole piece.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece.
Oh,
Okay, no, you throw it.
this is gonna be rough, guys.
We'll come outside, right?
Yeah.
What? But he can't talk.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mules can talk.
Yeah, no.
Why can't Joel?
Well, Joel got sick right after he turned 1.
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
Yeah. So he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
I think Joel will read.
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Well, Isaac, of course. He's just delayed. Because, you know.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy baby.
Yep, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
He's laughing.
Yeah.
We're good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. That's really funny when
Sorry,
you fall
Joel.
down.
He's good at doing what he loves.
Yeah.
I'm already kind of getting sad because, I mean, you know how it's gonna go.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet was of daily affection, and bye-byes, and lone kisses, and more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few.
So now, if this is the same game that they were talking about on Radiolab, this was actually designed by the father. Again, I could be totally wrong, but I stopped listening to the episode because I didn't want it to be ruined for me. I didn't want any of the experience to be ruined for me. Like, I had already heard too much. But, so I'll refer to...
Without a word. What is hope without a word? Who is God? What is joy? Who am I to him? Dada.
Oh my god. Kicked me out there for a second.
What do you think, Isaac? He's in a hospital, so they're taking care of him. And that's how he gets his food? His food goes through that too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one they talked about on Radiolab. I'm glad I stopped. It's on the episode Cathedral. And they actually played that audio bite. So basically, this is about not being able to do anything.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Set?
Go.
Go! Okay, Joel. Ready? Set?
Go.
Go! Here comes Joel.
He's having a good time. What's this?
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor.
Thanks
Now
for the
they
follow-up.
think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days, but that if he's still throwing up after that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
Well, I'm gonna play with him on the slide. So.
Are you ready?
Yeah, so these are actual conversations that the developers had with his
Can
son,
you give Zoe a kiss?
basically.
Go!
These are real experiences that they had together.
Say hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Now give Joe a kiss.
Do it again. Big kiss.
Ready?
One more time.
Set.
Give him a kiss.
Go!
Can you give Zoe a kiss? Zoe kisses.
You say hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Are you ready?
Now give Joe a kiss.
Do it again. Big kiss.
Alright, I need to fix something really quick.
Give it Joe a kiss.
Give him a kiss. Can you give Zoe a kiss? Zoe kisses.
Set.
How do I...
Go! Ready?
There was something over there.
Now give Joe a kiss.
Are you ready?
Whoa, whoops.
Do it again.
Alright, well, I already did the slide thing.
Set.
Oh, there we go.
Just give Joe a kiss.
Let's go over
Give
here.
him a kiss.
Oh, shit.
Fear is cancer's preservative, cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake, a serpent, a dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, and talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
You know, we've seen a really interesting shift in the gaming community lately, focusing back towards these sort of indie projects, and it really makes me happy to see that. As the big companies are focusing on DLC and microtransactions and how to break apart their products, the indies are actually kind of shining through as like traditional game design where you get a product, and oftentimes with a product like this, you get an emotionally charged
Did you wanna
experience. To me, this is like a special thing that I really hope people actually talk about it. We saw the reviews come out yesterday, and yeah, you know, people are talking about it a little bit, but it could just go away at any time.
That's right. There we go. Oh,
Also, I don't know what's going on, but it keeps kicking me out of the game randomly. Alright. So this is the baby getting chemo, I believe. You just kind of, you hold them and watch them.
Hey babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
Oh shit. No, no. Can I do anything? Oh my god, stop kicking me out of the game! Uh... Well, let's start hitting them. That's it? Oh. What? Those are gloves, I think, with air in them. It's like a surgical glove with air in it, I think. Am I doing anything? Oh god. Oh god. Well, I mean... Yeah. Ugh. I don't think I'm really supposed to beat this. Yeah, that's... I think it's a bug with the game because my mouse keeps like going to the other monitor. Can I press him?
Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What if people like Instagram?
He snatches it out of your hand. Well, you got some entertainment tonight, didn't you, Joe?
Stay. We love this dog.
Yeah.
What if people like Instagram?
Very funny.
Stuffed dogs.
Oh, that's so cute. She's so cute.
Playing with his pup.
Oh, that's so cute. She's so
This is an artistic representation of the father's child who I'm guessing dies. I don't know. So this is a story about a baby with cancer and what it's like raising that child. I see some people in the chat like saying the baby's creepy and stuff like that. Well, it's supposed to be a little artistic, you know, so you can identify more with this child that's not yours. I like this one. Wait a second. Whoop, oh, look at that guy. Gone Home's a pretty good story if you haven't had a chance to check it out. It's very different from the tone of this one, though. Wait.
Hey, I'm cleaning up eggs again. A dozen eggs on the kitchen floor again. So we have to get a new lock for the fridge. Ugh, it's so hard to clean up eggs from the floor. Like, they just spread around and they don't come clean no matter what you do. So I'm just so frustrated, but you should have seen them together. They were so proud of themselves. Joel and Elijah just sitting there with their eggs. Isaac said he thinks they want to be cookers. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.
I'm looking at pictures because that's what I'm able to do right now. And these pictures were drawn by other cancer patients, I'm guessing. Other children and, you know, just other patients.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you. Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just like, we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. Like, there's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. All right, bye.
Oh my god. Oh god, this is a little scary. It does not control that well.
Well, how long is it gonna be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call or is this our doctor? Well, because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing it for yourself,
Am I supposed to go now? Hey, little guy. I guess he won the race. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the follow. What the Oh.
Hey, it's you again. I love you, my friend. This is my favorite game. Do you want to see? Watch how I started. You touch it right here, then the big lion comes. You know a scary lion makes so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar? Why? Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears. Here comes the animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
Oh, okay. That's pretty brave.
This terrible routine. Watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. Holy crap, that's my grandpa's name. My grandpa Mastodon. Probably a different Henry, though. Hmm. And he wants me to go this way. How much you want to bet these are real, too? Oh, I almost lost it at the handprint. I like that saying. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, though. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to read every card. I'm glad to hear that essay. Let's go back in the room. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could go down the hallway. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is not going to be. Hey, kid. I used to have one of these.
Farmer Bill makes the pigs bacon for breakfast. Farmer Bill plays fetch with the pigs. Farmer Bill enjoys a mud bath with the pigs.
Statistically, it's impossible to get the pig every time.
Farmer Bill scratches the pig's chinny chin chin.
Oh, okay.
When the ducks work together, they can fly Farmer Bill to town. The cows and the horses get together for cards at night.
I don't believe them.
You know what the horse's favorite chess piece is? That's right, a bishop.
He wouldn't get that joke.
Farmer Bill asked the horse to take the truck to town. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I saw Farmer Bill doing that.
Anything else? No. Just gotta keep the. Oh, the sun's moving through the day.
Farmer
Got it.
Bill separates the sheep from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Uh-oh.
No. Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can face it. I can size it up.
And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
I guess I have imagined it.
It's an ATRT.
I've imagined it a lot, but not like this.
It is fatal.
It's different.
It's
I
only
thought
a
I
matter
would
of time
sob
before it spreads to
uncontrollably
several locations.
or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I thought I'd
chemotherapy
shake or
we have
wail
away.
or something.
We can't continue to give him
Guess
chemotherapy
this
that
is
we know it's
shock.
resistant to.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
We're very good at end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
He's fucking a baby.
How long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Is Nick crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Science, it's simpler,
Given you a lot to think about already
measurable.
today, but we're
I
going to
give
have to
A,
come back Monday and we
B,
can talk about
and
how you
subtract C, and I get this result, and I can do something to control it. Or at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are
We'll do a lumbar puncture.
fickle.
We'll talk to our radiation oncologist.
They don't always come, and
Radiation or
we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come?
well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor,
I hope he lives.
which would prevent it
I've
from
always hoped.
but it would not
But now I can't do anything but hope. Oh, radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us. And when doctors can't, well,
we'll have some options for you
invisible
to consider.
Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
Oh, God, I do not want a replacement baby. If that was your plan, I am not on board. I don't want some new baby to help me move on. I would not have chosen it. Oh, God. Joel has to live, or I will not love this baby.
The MRI?
Joel's had a recurrence of his tumor. Well, where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the frontal cortex, and it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy. With an APRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It is only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue with using chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to. So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
We're very good at managing pain and masking symptoms at the end of life. How long are we talking about?
A few weeks, maybe 4 months. We've given you a lot to think about already today.
was just tweeting that out really quick. So they just got the news that it seems like Joel will not recover. And yeah.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
Dear Eli, I feel nothing but pride for the way you battled cancer. I remember the way you learned to ride your tricycle down the hospital hallway instead of down the sidewalk like other 3-year-olds. It was hard for me to pray to God, thy will be done, when I really just wanted so desperately for him to heal you. In the 4.5 years that you dealt with harsh treatments, only once did you ask why God let you get cancer. I hope he has been able to explain the why to you, as I have always believed that he knew how strong you were and wanted to use you in your situation to positively impact so many lives. I remember how you never let me go to bed without telling me that you loved me, and how those were your very last words to me. You taught me what was truly important in life, son. Still now, years after you left Earth, people are impacted by your life and the lessons you taught us.
Shit.
Thousands of people from around the world read your blog and still feel such a strong connection to you, even though they never met you in person.
These are letters, oh my god, from family members who've lost somebody to cancer.
So, how long will we be in California?
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything, is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah?
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh, you hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send you homework, and we'll just try to do a little bit of it every day, so it won't be that bad, but there'll still be fun stuff we can
How
do.
many kids get to go on an adventure to California in the middle of the school year? That's pretty cool. And we're going to be staying in the middle of San Francisco near Golden Gate Park, and there's a museum, and there's a botanic garden, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and water, and a prison, and I promise not to leave you in the prison.
Alcatraz.
Hopefully we can do that. That'd be cool. Anyway, so we're gonna have lots of fun, and we're gonna spend lots of time as a family together, and lots of time with Joel too. You know?
It's kind of a sad trip, even though it's fun. Yay.
Yeah.
So I guess they went to California to try a new treatment.
I remember day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I
2
remember
hours,
the
wow.
2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalwinsky, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Oh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor? I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents, supernatural miracles. I envy her.
Well, they're a religious family. I have a feeling Joel's gonna get better.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight, and he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Because of his tumor?
Mm-hmm.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Oh god.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
I docked.
So much fire, you guys.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff? Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel.
Oh man.
With his sword and his shield and his awesome spear and super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Darn it.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
I bet one of the kids drew the enemies in this bird.
You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off, and they can go home, and they can quit fighting for it. And the kingdom is safe.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him.
Huh.
But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby.
Oh, God.
He can't kill dragons.
But that's the best part of this story. God fights for Joel. He fights that dragon cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's Bruce.
Fuck you up, dragon. Oh, man.
Well, what about Tim from church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have grace?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. And he was so brave, so strong. God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. But we know that Tim's in heaven, and that he's with God, and that God is so proud
The
of
game
him.
kind of froze.
So maybe for Tim getting
I don't know.
done fighting boys and
I'll restart the scene.
hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Yeah, it was weird how it happened though, so.
Sure.
Okay. This is
Just
the
in case I
story
restarted it.
of a very
I think you might be right,
brave
Pickle.
knight named Joel.
But it's actually kind of fun.
Yes, Joel the baby knight. But he's also Joel the very brave knight. And he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Because of his tumor?
Mm-hmm.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
So much fire, you guys.
Anyway.
So, Joel has armor.
That's right.
Like a sword and a shield and stuff?
Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So great.
Oh, you bird jerk.
Sir Joel, with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear.
Oh,
and
I have to get to the part in the story where
super jumping ability
there it is.
was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Dragon is
No,
an
and
asshole.
he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able
Oh,
to drive
come
the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting. And the kingdom is safe.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found
Joel's
his
a
hiding
badass.
spot and came after him
How high
in
you
the
can jump?
cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
Oh! Well,
Can't kill a dragon. But that's the best part of this story. God fights for Joel. He fights that dragon cancer
Okay.
right with Joel. We know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
man, how am I supposed to avoid that? Let's jump. Man.
Well, what about Tim from church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have this?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. He was so brave and so strong. But God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. But we know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim, getting to be done fighting was grace.
I don't think so, dragon. Uh-oh. Huh. Not quite sure. Wait.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
Oh,
How can you say
heavy-handed,
false
maybe.
hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
Wait.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial. But seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain. Not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer. Because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
so sweet.
People's consolatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
I seriously think Joel's gonna be okay. Yeah, there's a video game in there.
Blue. Purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. I hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms, he feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right?
No, actually.
It's okay, Jolly. Shh.
Thanks, Matt.
Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't. Here we go. Bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying.
Push. This is really hard to listen
He's
to.
hungry. He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it. It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay, I'll hold you. Shh. Oh, Joel Bug, you look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel, I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace.
I really hope it's a glitch that the baby's not there.
I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Yeah, that was hard.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all.
Sorry, that last
He
scene
was
hit you
frustrated
guys.
with them.
That was hard.
Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die. So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
I'm not very good at guitar.
He loves Joe so much. Oh, he loves Joe. The Bible.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy? Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
What? What's happening? Oh god.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
Is this it? Philosopher. No, I think I'll be okay. I'm talking a lot about religion and stuff. I suppose, like, if you're a family and you went through that shit, why not pray, right?
Well, actually, right now, that you would just, all I pray is you bless the mighty. I pray you bless the finances, bless the health, and you bless their children, our children.
Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
God, this is not beyond you. It is not. It is not something that is difficult for you or hard for you.
They're saying that's because he's weak.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here.
You say, you bless the mighty. I pray that you bless them with finances, you bless them with health, you bless their children,
I will not let rise up. I will not let you go. I will not rise up. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Boy's life return to him.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Just keep them all yellow, I guess. Oh, I can hold it.
Return to him.
Nope.
Pray with all the strength and all the faith that is in us. There is no time left for this child on this earth. And God, so we come to you, Lord, with faith of little children, with faith
Thanks,
as
Great X.
small as a mustard seed. And Lord, we speak in the name of Jesus. Oh my God, let this child's soul come back to him.
Did Joel die? Or was he like...
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here in a gentle whisper.
Oh.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, though with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. And so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence and long for the music to start again and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving and Joel would be laughing here on earth and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, we grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
He died. Oh yeah, why is it like this?
I remember you. You made it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you have liked it too.
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
Look at all of these pancakes. Did you ever see pancakes like this? The biggest moon. A big one is for me. A little one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name him Manju. Whoa, Bubbles? I love Bubbles. Manju doesn't catch a bubble. He likes to bite them. Look, I can catch one. Pebbles.
Alright, alright.
I'm Jimmy, Andrew. Have another pancake. Andrew loves syrup. Me too. Syrup is my favorite part.
Hi, Joel. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Guys, it looks like I'm at the end. Oh, okay. Kelly Santiago on top? Kelly worked on Journey and Flower and stuff. He seemed like a good kid. Yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. I heard about this game on Radiolab, their latest episode called Cathedral, I believe. Kind of talks a little bit more about it. They interview the mother and father, Amy, and I can't remember the dad's name, about Joel and what it was like. And yeah, so if you want to know more about Joel and his family, check out Radiolab. It's an amazing show on iTunes. I listened to it a bunch over the break. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be playing more games. I'm gonna try streaming every Tuesday and Thursday. It's not really a New Year's resolution. It's just, you know, my schedule is slowed down enough that I think I'll be able to do it. So yeah. To me, it's important that people see more games like this. You know, I'm going to PAX South in a few weeks, and there's going to be a lot of indie stuff there. And yeah, I believe it was Ryan. Ryan was the father's name. Philosopher, I'm glad you liked it. In the future, glad you liked it too. That's it, version 1.0. Yeah, I'm going to archive it. Great Axe. Just think I'm going to do start to finish. See, what else did I ask people? I gotta pull some other games. Everybody wanted me to see me play Fallout 4. And then Alien Isolation was next, and Soma. That Dragon Cancer was actually the lowest voted for. I think I might do Alien Isolation next on PC. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. I don't know if I want to get started. It's 10 o'clock. There's not really another short one I could start. I think I'm just going to call it for tonight, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope you like That Dragon Cancer. Even if you don't play it, let your friends know about it. I mean, you could show them this video if you want, or, you know, check out any of the other Let's Plays or any of the other articles about this product. Tell them that, like, this is a dad and a mom making a game, and their goal was to present a product where you can't do anything. There's no code you can put in that helps him. You're just helpless. And that, I think that scene in the hospital where the baby's crying kept getting worse and worse, and you literally couldn't do anything. That hit me the hardest. That was really difficult. And I must imagine if you were the parent, you know. So anyway, yeah. Thanks, guys. I have played Gone Home already, so I won't be playing that one. I might come back, but I'm gonna kind of cruise my computer and stuff and just see if everything's working okay. Take a little break. Good night for now.